Hello there, and welcome to the second part of my Prestige 10 challenge for the giveaway keys. If we succeed in winning this run, I'll be receiving some free keys for a giveaway, so contact me via Discord, link is in the description box below, or send me an email. I've put everything also in the comment section, so you can just check it out there if you want to participate. The winners, if I should be winning, will be contacted on the 22nd of September 23. So, where are we right now? Right in front of the next storm we are. So it's only going to be 7 more seconds, and we're on a pretty high hostility level. So I do expect that I have to lower the total amount of woodcutters, but I am not quite sure. So let's fire up the time and see what'll happen once the storm begins. We also happen to have a lot of blight rot cysts, so I do want to have a third blight fighter because, you know, I just feel better about it. There are good news though. We got a coal mine up and running, and we got a lot of other goodies up and running. So clearly, like I thought, we do require a lowering in hostility, but yeah, that doesn't work out as I wanted to. So we can't favor the foxes because that would put the humans into negative as well. The lizards will stomach that with ease. We will lose 60 points of hostility in a hot second, but we only have one more woodcutter that we can put off the job. So I'm not quite sure if this trick will work out as intended. We do get some housing done. That's good. Homelessness is always a problem. So hostility went down. So let's see, can we fix it? I didn't think so either. So, well, that's a little bit of a pickle. I hope that the corruption will be okay, but I think we should be fine. Alright, so the Ember Trade quest, I don't want to complete it right now because it would be bad for my economy. Well, those foxes. I could be sacrificing coal to lower the hostility. I just realized, though, that we don't do anybody any favor when we're not cutting wood right now. In all honesty, there's nothing to be gained. We just will lose wood income, which is right now quite important. As you see, we don't have to have any wood left over here. So what are we doing right now? This is a little bit of a tricky question. I cannot put any more happiness up for the foxes. We would need a new fresh unit of housing. We cannot pull that off. Oh, that's something we could do. We could have done decorations here, but on the other hand, I don't have the material for decorations either, which we should really give that neighborhood the things it requires, and the harvester's camp needs a new location? No. It needs to be erased. Okay, so we don't have anything here, and I really would love to know what we can do to get our foxes a little bit happier. You know what? I just realized we can do something. We have the wood now by raising down the other building. So, let's see. Nah, well, not quite, eh? Oh, well. I frown from doing this, but where I really shy away from doing this. Sacrificing coal is always one of the very, very last things that I want to do. But ugh, I don't like what's happening here. So we're going to do this like that. The other two species here in town, they're not as stressed out as the foxes are. So I'll try to ride the wave like that now. I just hope that we can get the necessary wood here somehow. The humans will be on a breakdown burst. The lizards probably won't even notice during the storm. Their resolve falls very, very slowly. Cold-blooded has its advantages. Alright. Alright. Getting that. As soon as that thing's constructed, all problems are over. Then I can drop the favor ring, and then we should be totally able to get this done. Resources are there. Just build that thing. Be so kind. Oh dear. Now they... Seriously? Jeez, they're making it exciting, aren't they? Well, at least that bar is fully refilled again. And here, now we got that bonus from the encampment. So, +2 to global resolve. We're in the clear now. We don't need to sacrifice anything further. Why is my coal all of a sudden so low? Holy moly. Anyways, we got that storm through. And what's most important, we got the butcher up and running. So now we can actually start making real food. So skewers and jerky will get our colony to the next level, you know. Alright, so we don't need that many blight fighters outside of the season. So we can put these buddies in here. And also, I will allow this place to use coal. Very important. Much more efficient, you know. Okay, so we do need workers, so this is just the right moment to do this. What can we draft here right now? So, a lot of buildings that we require for our other things. So, Clan Hall, Religion and Brawling. What's the secondary one of that? Camps are working faster. Ugh. Not really my favorite, but since we need some place to do Religion at, I'd say this is a mandatory pick for us. It's necessary to get our job done, and I really think that this is a good choice. So, our good man Zorg is selling us some plank. What can we use right now, as a matter of fact? We do need a lot of building material, so as a matter of fact, it would be pretty attractive to buy building materials, although they aren't worth too much. That's one thing that's quite bothersome. But, yeah, alright. 20 planks. Not bad. We can work with that, I'd say. Let's get some reeds on top of that. Is there any other material that we require? No. Wonderful. This is so helpful because we are constantly low on wood. So I'm doing this for a good reason here. So, over-diligent woodworkers, that's pretty useful. Empathy events are lowering that. Alright, what's that? That's new. I don't know that one. So, fulfilling the need for brawling will grant additional resolve, but attacking a trader, I really need to get me some something going to fulfill training gear. I really do. I think that's extremely important this year. Okay, so we got 3 workers and we got another case of homelessness. Jeez. We got by now 4 lizard houses, so let's see. Shouldn't they be actually... I thought so. We're going to favor them. So they'll be churning out happiness. That's a big, big step forward for us, man. Alright, so we got some new order. Let's see. 6 glades and 10 tools versus foxes. Yeah, we're going to go for that. We can finish off the map with that quite easily, because, you know, at some point cutting open new glades is not really any bigger danger or anything like that. Okay, so the coal mine is totally, well, how to put it, it's our lifeblood, you know? This is going to be one of the most important resources for now. So we got a lot of workers here open. Where are my woodcutters? there's the other woodcutter. So this season, I really don't want to dare to put up another. Oh boy, is this reputation threshold is 15? Okay. I don't want to dare to open up another glade. We've suffered already enough, and I haven't fully claimed the treasures of this one. I mean, we're going to be able to get ourselves some food at the end of all that, also out of that. So let's put up another gatherer's camp. And there's also farmland to be claimed back there. It's actually quite a good spot now that I look closer at it. So put up a plantation. And we totally want a warehouse here as well, because there's really enough commotion here to warrant that. Okay, so now then, woodcutting is going on full steam. Where woodcutters are avoiding glades, and we're churning in reputation per minute. That's a very, very good start. I do have a good feeling about the progress for this run, in all honesty. I feel as if we are on a good way here. So I have 4 workers that don't know what they should do. Let's see what we could do there. So the carpenter's workshop surely does need another person there, and I'd say it's about time that we consider building, going for building materials here. So, well, do I have another building that is able to churn these out? That's another important question before we do that. So the artisan, he's not capable of doing this, but we can make coats there, which would be also a very cool thing. And what do we have here? The distillery. I highly doubt that the distillery would be a place where we get that either. But we can make porridge over there. Not bad. So probably I will rebuild that thing too. We claim that geyser. And yeah, I think that should be a slick move. Low on fuel. Nah, we're not low on fuel. Can't be. Alright, there's just a lot of things happening all at once now, but I think we are at a pretty good spot. Many industries have grabbed coal this year as a new resource to work with, and that is pressuring the industries, of course. The good thing is, since we are racking in reputation per minute, we are on a very, very good spot to get started with it. So, this is a real power start for us. So it's okay that things are growing a little bit slower right now. Here, coal is racking up again. Wood is coming together as well. So all the little problems are disappearing now. So we got 5 houses for the lizards. I want another one of these. But I'll be putting these into this neighborhood here because of the clan hall that we're building here. So one major step forward will be now that we're achieving somehow ways and means to fabricate religious gear and the brawling gear. These 2 things are very, very desired now. Alternatively, if we spot a trader that's selling a bigger amount of these, this would be also an option to get us somewhere, you know? Okay, we're currently producing building materials. Hooray. It's a big step forward. Big step forward. So, alright, and there now the clan hall is finished. So, I really want to staff that thing, because once it is fully staffed out, my camps will gather more material. This is really valuable. This is a big bonus. So we're picking up this squad here. They even come with some planks. That's perfect. So we put these into the clan hall. This will make all our gathering camps a lot more effective. This is really good. This is really good for us, because we are actually gathering, not too few things. Or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes words are leaving me. So, we've gained a reputation point. Awesome. I really think this is going well so far. So this place here is now also upgradable to the next encampment level. We totally want to do that. And so let's put up more benches here. And we also now need the blue decorations there. Let's spread them a little bit more over the place. Nice try. Alright. I tried, okay? So. Then we'll need just yet another house. So. I don't have any blue bars right now, so we're going to build a old-fashioned human house here. Happiness levels should be increasing now severely due to the availability of complex food. Complex food is one of the major drivers of happiness. Therefore, we're really right now moving forward in a fast pace. So, monastery, leisure. This one. I'm going to draft this one too. Yeah, I know it's going to take a while to get that done too, but I think I don't see any beneficial pick here. I don't want neither of these, and the monastery's secondary effect is powerful, and we do have another spot where we can actually use that. So I'm not going to put the humans up here into the plantation right now, because during clearance it is absolutely useless to do so. We're instead going to put these on the job here. Much better. Alright. So we have so many spots where we need more stuff done. So plank carving is just one of the most important things happening in the colony right now. I feel as if I should have more woodcutters operating right now, but yeah, I think we should be fine. The most important thing is that I'll have enough material to upgrade the mine when it's close to run and dry, so we should do that next year. Alright, storm season is upon us. It's time to drop the favoring, and let's see how the storm will be to us. With the complex food and all we got, there's a good probability that things will just go smooth. But I don't know. I really don't. So we can finish this event here now. Say, didn't I put a limit on these? Oh my god, I didn't put a limit on these. Jeez. Alright. So I'm going to put a stop on this production right now, because we have so many important building jobs right now. I really don't want these building materials to be blocked. They are really important for our colony right now, and I think I'll be doing a good job for my folks if we put it down like that. Okay, there is only a slight problem with morale here. So, high level of corruption. We have light rod upon us. Quite a lot of it too. Good god. Not cool. Alright, so let's see. We do have enough ammunition against that, so that's not too much of a biggie. We're definitely going to put a third of these guys into business here, though. Okay, so far so good. I think with some juggling, this should be easily fixable. Alright, but what's very important is that the plantation now gets manned. We're going to plant berries and plant fibers here, because I feel as if this is a really strong combo for us. We need something to get plant fibers after all as well. Good. So this is working out just as intended. I'm really happy that I picked the Firekeeper's armor. This helps a lot in getting things under control. Okay, so the woodcutters are now bound to be put out of work. I really hope that Yes, yes, it works. That was my big hope, that we could just unemploy the woodcutters and get the colony into a stable position that way. I wasn't wrong about that. So, we need that monastery. There we go. Gonna be quite a big project, but yeah. So the neighborhood upgrade will be pretty huge. It will be 10% global production speed. You really do notice that at some point. So we got a lot of workers open right now. So what can we do, actually? I'd be really happy if I'd be able to put my many workers to some job. So how about repairing the distillery and repairing the artisan as well? Or do I need the artisan, really? Oh, yeah. Making coats is really powerful. So let's put these unemployed people to a job, eh? Although there will be, honestly, not much happening if we don't have any woodcutters cutting wood. But whatever. I just wanted to give them a job. So we do need a lot of upgrading here, though. I do realize that this colony is very endangered. We really, yeah, low on fuel, I know. Scouts are idle in distillery. I do see the many risks in that this colony is in. But we need that storm to be over first. So, the Trapper's Camp has no more resources. Oh no. The benches are in the way. Or are they? Are you kidding me? Is this just really happening? Yep, it is. Okay, but I do see a way how I can deal with that. Oh, I had no clue. So we can help us here by paving, salvaging that paved road? No clue. We're just going to replace that, or downgrade that, of course. Oopsie, I didn't mean to. But, this will yield me the stone that I now require to make my bricks. That's cool. Really cool. Just not forget to put the pathway up now. Okay, so I really got to do something about the mine here. I really need planks. So tell you what, we're going to cancel that. Just realize that I don't want these materials to be bound here, and none of these buildings are currently really important for me. It would be binding workers and materials, so just realize that. Wouldn't be a wise choice, not at all. Okay, so crowded caravan, no thanks. Plant fiber production permanent, I'm sold. This is a permanent income of plant fiber, and that's just so good for us. So the artisan is actually something I want to have, but first I need to upgrade that mine. It's really lingering in the back of my mind. So hell no. Versus yes please. So 5 trade routes. Oh no, that was the wrong one, but here. 2 danger glade events, the ancient tablets. To look for those ancient tablets, I haven't found any yet, but I think this is a great thing to do. So man, Sathor, you don't happen to have anything I want, eh? So yeah, I'm not able to sell anything I need to this guy. He doesn't have any fuel I could buy from him. So we need to get ourselves now start the wood cutting again. So turns out the mine is really not quite capable of sustaining our needs completely alone. Not really. So we're going to put the woodcutters here into work, and I really hope that we will be able to get the job done. So let's get into that glade and see that we are getting ourselves some reward here. But I mean, the industries are really in full motion, you know? I'm not worried or anything. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is that we don't have enough workers right now, and I'm a little bit worried that I'm not able to get the planks up and running that I require in time. So, worm tongue nest. Awesome. I got that trapper's camp, so I can't use that. Our problem here is a fuming machinery, so we can fix the fuming machinery, or can we? Well, barrels. We need either barrels, pottery, or water skins. He has. So how much money would that be? 870. Well, brutal, but doable. Let's see, what are the rewards? If we fix it, we would get a big fat decoration thing. If we want to destroy it, we need to spend materials that we are really not capable of spending anyways right now. So that decision has been made for us, I'd say. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's a blue decoration thing. I think, yeah, we can put that into the other neighborhood. It has severe advantages. We just need to pay now the price for that junk here. So, well, I'm gonna sell the wildfire essences because, you know, I don't expect me to build yet another hearth here. So you see me here selling really valuable stuff, but, you know, we need that after all. So there we go. So now we got what we need. And now we should totally send the foxes. Because foxes get the job done fastest, you know? There we go. So, let's see. What's on the clearing for us? There's a furnace. I think I'm going to salvage that thing, because I don't want any of these. I mean, the brick production would be nice. There's another trapper's camp. Oh boy. Sweet. There's a large encampment we could use to get some ember with. There's a butcher, which we can't salvage. So, all in all, well, there's a big coal. Oh yeah, all right. This place was already worth it. There's the coal. All right, perfect. So even if we should fail at getting the necessary material together, we would be actually able to get ourselves through with that. And the best part is currently I'm grinding reputation passively because the foxes are so darn happy. Beautiful. We're making really nice progress here. So I'll be picking up the rewards for this one now, or do I? Nah, I don't. I'll be saving that for now. I don't need these, you know, we are really well off currently, and it would bring me just more problems than anything else. Or, wait a sec, no, I do have a plan in mind. This is a reason to accept that, because I'm too low on workers, and this yields me 4 workers. So, let's get this going. I want human houses here too. So we need housing for 4 more people. And there's now these guys too, of course. It's raining cats and dogs, guys. Alright, whatever. So we have now... I think we... should be fine then. 6 houses for humans, then they are all housed. Okay. So the idea is a quite simple one. I'll be stopping to churn out happiness now, of course, but I'll have much more wood income and I can clear more area. And that's very, very important for us. So at the Weaver, we can produce training gear. Very important. I think I'm going to pick that guy up. Fabric production on a professional scale is also very attractive, so give me that Weaver. And I'm gonna be spending that money right away, because I don't want to be ambushed by a sudden lack of material. So let's see, can we build yet another mine? Is that possible? Material-wise, yes. Brilliant. I don't know if I'll have the necessary personnel, but right now, you know, we have so many people weaseling around here that we should totally get ourselves some people busy here. Totally should do that. So, let's see. I think I want to get these new buildings going, but we cannot do anything right now, realistically. The most important thing is to get the woodcutter going. So, a third one of these. This reduces the happiness, of course. Oh no, it doesn't, because foxes are cool. Foxes don't mind hostility. The hostility of the forest for them is just not an issue. They just don't care. Ah, brilliant. Totally forgot about that neat trait. Okay. So, we're doing good, I'd say. We're really doing good. Clearance is coming. Material-wise, we are on a really good spot. And once that mine is up, I think we should have really more than enough coal, finally, to get ourselves through everything. So, I am very positive about this turning out into a victory. Alright, I hope we can open this glade before storm season is coming. Yeah, housing will be a little bit of a pain. There we go. So, we got ourselves a few small goodies, but mostly picked it up for the geyser, because it is about time that we get ourselves a geyser pump going. The small cash doesn't hurt either. Alright. So let's move the woodcutters close here. So we get a nice amount of resource in. Alright, so I think we are pretty safe to put up one person into the makeshift post business again, and I'm going to destroy these streets one more time. This is such a nice trick that I haven't seen so far, because stone is one of those resources I run out of regularly, you know? It's one of them materials that I really feel as if I don't have them often enough. So here we go. Makeshift extractor can now live in this neighborhood here. And now we just need these extra decorations here. And then we'll have even more resolve. Sweet. We're really on a roll here. Okay, storm is upon us. I mean, we have extracted successfully a lot of wood this year. This is extremely good. I'll let the woodcutters work as long as they can before we put a stop to their working. We'll have so many workers all of a sudden there. Alright, well, let's see. It'll be horrible, I bet. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, let's remove all woodcutters for a second, and oh, jeez, it's really it really starts to be problematic. As good as it is, during the year, we do suffer quite some issues outside of that time. So I think we can get the problem under control if we'd be sacrificing some coal, but coal sacrifices are just, you know, how to put it, a last effort. We really need to find a proper solution to that problem. Although I gotta say, in a situation like that, we stop after storm? Oh boy, that's such a good setting. In a situation like that, it might be actually smart to let just somebody die, you know? At times, you cannot avoid people to leave town, and, you know, it doesn't kill you either. You lose a bit of the Queen's patience, that's correct, but at the end of the day, this doesn't destroy your colony outright, you know? I'm really uncomfortable, though, with the massive amounts of sacrifice that were happening here, while we're still losing people, you know? And I really hope that one day this game will get its priorities ordered in a way that when somebody leaves, first always the builders shall leave. It's so annoying right now that you have the situation on hand that sometimes just people leave here. People that are in a work position. It just sucks, you know? Alright, so we need to stop our sacrifices. We cannot do this anymore. We are out of fuel if we keep doing that. So, let's see. We manage all these. But here we're being smacked by a lot of points of problems here. But it seems as if things are balancing out, you know. Alright, this did cost us a lot. This was no good year. And we really need fuel here. We really need fuel. That was a brutal storm. Okay, so we will be capable for the very first time to export things in a bigger scale, so I'll be buying me some building materials here, because I know that these are right now in a massive shortage. Alright, there we go. So now we can at least build new houses and all. We lost a terrible lot of people. I think I let this town grow too fast, too. I think that was a mistake from my side. So I don't like any of these right now. So, gain 1 reputation point every time you sell goods, while slowing the reputation gain from resolve. Okay. Not a good idea, I think, because we have really good things here. Oh yeah, resolve for impatience. That's a wonderful trait. That's always one of my favorites. So guys, please get that stuff now going. Okay, so we cannot afford to have that many miners. We just can't. We need to get stuff done here. So, clay? I'll take that. Alright, so That means, though, I can't have those miners. Okay, wow, this is quite intense, not gonna lie. We're here in a very, very tough situation, all in all. And I want those bricks, Sahilda. All of them. Pretty please. So, as a matter of fact, I'm really considering tools, but it's 7 tools for that trade. Jeez, way too costly. Way too costly. So let's see if we can put reeds up for the task. I don't want to sell too much of my food stocks at the same time, you know. But getting more bricks in should be really on our priority list. Okay, so this is still quite a exciting situation to be in, but I think we are on a pretty good way right now, because all in all we do have tools. We have a steady supply of tools, and we don't have any woodcutters, and half of that season is over. Oh my god, that's bad. So yeah, we do have our shortcomings and our problems, of course, but there's also a lot of good things happening. So, here we go. We're really running out of wood right now. So, what I really think I need to do somehow is to get myself some workers available. Don't need that many at the blight post. There we go. So, that is another woodcutter's camp staffed out. I don't think that I need another blade opened. I really don't think so. What I do need is that I need more trees cut. And I also see the necessity of more happiness in the next season. But we are kicking up a lot of houses now. So that should also be able to do the trick, and, well, we'll see about the rest of the things. So here's also the weaver. We totally forgot about that guy too. There's just too many things at once, you know. Alright, but we can now produce training gear, and I should totally do that. Okay, so let's see. Where can we save some workers? Alright, high level of corruption. But we got that, actually. So we're gonna make it like that, so we still have a worker. Okay, my friends, so I'll be leaving you at this point, at this very, very exciting point. Just when I thought we were actually in a position to clear the way easily, a lot of problems have arisen during the last storm, and, well, the next episode will show whether or not things will work out. I think it is still a very exciting run. We still haven't yet fully figured out if we are going to make it or not. Fuel is now on a steady supply. However, we're going to finish that run before the 21st of September, and wish me luck. And that being said, leave me comments, leave me a thumbs up, consider subscribing. I'd be delighted if you'd also give a look at Patreon, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. These are the best ways to support this channel, and that is all I have to say for today. See you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.